You are the Pharaoh of ancient Egypt, and today you must decide who Egypt will worship. You wake up before the sun. The air inside the palace is still, heavy, thick with incense that never fully hides the scent of oil and old stone. Beyond the carved doors, priests are already whispering prayers to gods your father tried to erase. You are 19 years old. Outside, Thebes waits. They call you Tutankhamun, living image of Amun. But you were not born with that name. You were born into heresy, and if you make the wrong choice now, your name will be erased forever. This cinematic experience was created using advanced AI-powered storytelling and visual reconstruction to bring ancient Egypt back to life. Every scene is crafted to immerse you in history like never before. Let's begin at the beginning. The first light spills across the Nile, turning it molten gold. Servants kneel as you pass, their foreheads pressed to cool stone floors. No one meets your eyes. Because you are not just a king, you are the fragile bridge between chaos and order. Your father, the controversial Pharaoh Akhenaten, shattered centuries of tradition. He closed the temples, silenced the priests, declared that one god alone would rule Egypt, Aten, the sun disk. But when he died, he left behind more than temples in ruin. He left a divided empire. And now, the high priests of Amun wait in the outer hall, old men with sharp eyes and patient smiles. They bow deeply, too deeply. They want you to restore the old gods. They want power back. You feel it in the room. This is not a request, it is a test. But what happens next will change Egypt forever. The city murmurs beyond palace walls. Merchants whisper that the gods are angry. Flood levels have been unpredictable. Grain shipments delayed. Soldiers along the borders uneasy. The empire is watching you. Generals want stability. Priests want restoration. Advisors want control. And you are 19. Your leg aches as you stand, a reminder of your frail body beneath golden regalia. The weight of the crown presses into your skull like a silent threat. You are Pharaoh, divine ruler of the 18th dynasty, yet you have never felt more alone. Your young queen, Amun, stands beside you. Her fingers brush yours briefly, a human touch in a room of statues. She knows what this decision means. If you restore Amun, you reject your father's legacy. If you refuse, you risk civil unrest, perhaps rebellion. Outside, drums echo from distant temples long abandoned. The people are ready to worship again. But who will you allow them to kneel before? You step forward. Torches flicker against painted walls. Dust dances in narrow beams of sunlight. Your voice, when it comes, is steady.
The temples will reopen. The god Amun will return to his rightful place.
Some priests hide their relief poorly. Others exchange subtle glances. You continue.
And Egypt will stand united once more.
It sounds triumphant, powerful, but inside, something fractures. You are rewriting your own identity. You were born Tutankhamun, living image of Aten. Now you become Tutankhamun, living image of Amun. A new name, a new allegiance, a public rebirth. The empire erupts in celebration. Offerings flood the temples. The old gods are praised in chants that echo across the Nile. Egypt stabilizes, but power has shifted. And you do not yet realize what this decision will cost you. Months pass. Festivals return. Gold flows again. Trade routes reopen. Statues are carved in your likeness. Reliefs show you strong, eternal, divine. But in private chambers, shadows lengthen. The priests grow bold. Advisors whisper over scrolls without inviting you. Military leaders speak as if you are a symbol, not a sovereign. You feel it. The throne is yours, but control, that is another matter. Your health falters, pain in your bones, fevers that leave you trembling beneath linen sheets embroidered with scenes of conquest you have never personally led. You are Pharaoh, yet you are a pawn in a game older than you. One night, as oil lamps burn low, you stare at the painted ceiling above your bed, stars frozen in eternal night. You wonder, will history remember you as the boy who restored Egypt, or the boy who was used? He didn't know this decision would cost him everything. It happens quickly. An injury, a fall, infection, or something darker. Historians will debate it for thousands of years. Your body weakens. Priests chant at your bedside. Incense thickens the air. Amun grips your hand tightly, as if she can anchor your soul to this world. But you are slipping. 19 years old, Pharaoh of one of the greatest empires on earth. And it ends in silence. No epic battlefield, no grand conquest, just a young king, swallowed by eternity. Your burial is rushed, unexpected. Your tomb, modest compared to greater rulers, is sealed deep within the Valley of the Kings. Gold covers your face, a mask crafted to immortalize youth, perfection, divinity. Layers of coffins, amulets pressed against your heart, spells etched into walls to guide you through the afterlife. Then the entrance is buried beneath sand. Centuries pass. Dynasties rise and collapse. Empires conquer Egypt. Your name fades. Until 1922, when a British archaeologist named Howard Carter brushes dust from a sealed doorway. A tomb untouched, treasures glittering in darkness, and the world gasps the name once nearly forgotten, Tutankhamun, the boy pharaoh. The cursed tomb sparks headlines. Whispers of the mummy's curse ignite imaginations. Kings and commoners alike become obsessed with ancient Egypt once more. You ruled for less than a decade, yet in death you achieved what conquerors could not: immortality. You wake up before the sun, but this time it is not 1323 BC. It is now. And somewhere in a museum, behind glass, your golden mask stares back at the modern world. A fragile king, a restored faith, a hidden tomb. You were never the greatest warrior of your dynasty, never the richest, never the most powerful, but you became the most remembered. And perhaps that is the greatest legacy of all. Because in the end, it was not the empire he ruled that made him eternal. It was the silence that guarded his tomb. We've walked in the shadow of Tutankhamun, but history is full of souls waiting to breathe again. Now, it's your turn. Share your thoughts on this journey in the comments. Which Egyptian king or queen do you want to experience next in our immersive world? Your choice might be our next destination. Don't forget to subscribe to keep traveling through time with History Telescope.